Hello, Journey Insiders. Pastor Ron Swanson here. I want to take a few minutes and invite you to join me for 21 days of prayer. On Sundays in the month of January, we have been talking about our mission to help people find Jesus and be formed by Jesus. Specifically, that formed part. What do we mean by formed? And we said that first Sunday, formed to us means becoming more like Jesus. And we said to become more like Jesus, we need to be with Jesus. Then we needed to do what Jesus did. And then out of that, we bear fruit, he says. So we're learning what that means and what that looks like. And so over the coming weeks, we're talking about disciplines, rhythms that we can implement into our life that'll make a difference, that matter, so that we can become more like Jesus by being with him, by doing what he did, so that we can bear fruit. This past Sunday, we talked about prayer. We talked about the purpose of it and the posture we take in it and the practices that we need to have. We talked about not just having a prayer life, like this segmented piece, but a life of prayer, something we always do in all things. And so here's what I want to do with that. To practice that, the invitation is to join me in 21 days of prayer, to establish some habits and rhythms in our life. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to go online and download the YouVersion Bible app. It's the top Bible app out there. It's a great resource in so many ways, but we're going to use it for a prayer plan for us over the next 21 days. Go to YouVersion Bible app and download it for your computer, your laptop, your tablets, your phones, your watches, whatever it may be. All right? The second thing to do with that I need you to do is then friend me in that app. Find Ron Swanson. You'll see my face, the black hat on, all right? And let's be friends, all right? So download the app. Let's be friends on the app. And then I want you to go to the plans section. You'll see that. And you're going to find a prayer plan called How to Pray with Pete Greig. It's 21 days of prayer. Pete is the founder of the 24/7 prayer movement. I use one of their other apps called Lectio 365. He's written a couple books, one called God on Mute. Hey, what happens when it seems like God does not answer prayer? And then this book that this prayer plan is kind of following along, How to Pray by Pete Greig. Go to that plan, get it set up, and when you're ready to start, punch start. Day 1 through the 21 days is always going to have a devotional. All right, and it's very short, very simple. You can read it, or you can press the play icon, and it'll read it to you. Because remember, we're praying as we go all the time. There's some scriptures that they'll have you read each day. You just punch it, it pulls it up on the app, and you can read those or play and have them read to you. And then you'll pray, and then you'll go to the next day on the next day. And for 21 days, we'll create a rhythm and a pattern and some disciplines to help us in our prayer life so that we can get to know God even better and God can change us and work in us, and it is going to be awesome, right? So join me. Download the app, let's be friends, and go to that prayer plan, How to Pray with Pete Greig, all right? And let's begin. Now, if you can't start with me on the 11th, hey, start days later. It really doesn't matter. It's going to go at your pace. All right? But the idea is that we create some habits, disciplines, and rhythms that help us become more like Jesus by being with him, by doing what he did so that we can bear fruit. Hey, it'll matter. It's going to make a difference in your life and in our community's life because you matter and you can make a difference. And how we need that today. So join me in 21 days of prayer. Hey, we love you. God bless you guys. See you online.